And welcome to Game 2 of Stream Night in America. This is a Wild Space Open matchup from Hexiled Gaming. It's Gambler Tuba versus Canyonero. Little Rebel versus Resistance action. Let's go down the list while they are setting up. Starting with Gambler Tuba and the Rebellion, it's Han Solo with Kanan Jarrus. And then 3 Gray Stradron bombers. One, they all have ion cannon turrets. One has a seismic and one has protons. And on the other side, it's the Resistance with Chewbacca, Ray Gunner, Ray's Millennium Falcon title, BB-8 in the pod with Deadeye shot, Vi Marati with C-3PO, Rose Tiku, and Finn with heroic and perceptive co-pilot. So 4 pods for Canyon. Chewie in the pods. Chewie in the pods. Han and the Y-Wings. I listen to that band, Chewie in the pods. 100%. Great band. Top 5 bands of all time. Again, this is a Wild Space Open match that Scott messaged me yesterday. He was like, do you want to stream this? And I was like, sure, I can make that work. And then he's online right now streaming something. Very weird, but you know what? We'll take it. We're ready for some good X-Wing action. This game apparently is also road. So we're going to get to see more road in action tonight. That is roll off after dials. I don't know what the O is for. Is it roll off? Is it roll off after dials? Betting is open. Who you got? Rebellion or Resistance? Random order after dials. Okay. All right. That makes sense. He says, what are the rules for this match? So the rules are the current rule set, but rolled. So even though road's not in the rule book right now, road, but like the bumping and everything is still not changed. So just take the current rule book, add road, and that is the rule set for this game. Yellow Jacket Pimp says it also has sideboards you can change upgrades. That's right. So they both the upgrades they wanted on when they found what the other person was taking. Looks like listening device is going to go on to Han Solo. Sideboard is sort of interesting as a concept. Definitely not a big deal. It's fine for a tournament or something like that. I don't think I'd want that to be like the main thing, but not. We got 2 Falcons versus each other. I mean, one Falcon significantly better than the other, but Chewbacca Resistance is not so bad. And of course, Ray really adds a nice little punch. Gotta go with those Y-Wing MVP pilots as Cold Hard Facts. So I assume he's going to be betting on one. So far, bet 5 for the rebellion, 4 for the resistance. You guys think the pods can get the job done? It's a 75-minute match. They're there to die for Chewie. All right, well, fair enough. Mike Chorney, first bet in here. You know what? That's a great first time chat. Just make it the bet. Two hits versus one crit. So initiative is going to go to Canyon for this round. So BB-8 before he activates barrel rolls. That is a red. Like time has started. One straight for Vi. And gonna coordinate a red rotate for Chewbacca. C-3PO gets the calculate there. Then at I2, one forward and two focuses. Perceptive co-pilot. 3 forward for green and a focus. Green is the one without bombs, 3 bank. And a focus. Hello. 3 banking. And I'm gonna go ahead and just assume focus. But the pause is making me think a barrel roll is in consideration. That is exactly what's happening. This is a barrel roll. That is red on the Y-Wing. Rose. EB8, 1 bank. Calculate. Chewie just takes the bump. On Solo. 2 hards, and we'll white rotate on this Falcon. And we go back to dials. Bets right now, 8 for the Rebellion, 5 for the Resistance. Hey, Mike Chorney, are you a particular fan of either of these players? Is that what brought you in for the first time? You're like, hey, gotta support my homie Gambler Tuba, or gotta support the dog Canyonero. I think Gamble has too much beef here with those Ys. Also, bombs are really gonna hurt the pods. I agree with you, Yellow Jacket. I think the ion cannons into bombs, very good. Also, beefy Y-Wings, a beefier Falcon. Falcon that gets really, I mean, the Han ability is really, really good. Valka is good, no doubt. Finn can hit hard. Rose is very consistent. So, I mean, not counting the pods out, they just don't have great stats. 3-1, 4 health total, 2 agility. You know. That said, Chewie should get a fair amount of double tapping in this game. Pod dial is also pretty atrocious. That I agree with wholeheartedly. The pod dial sucks. Gamble with a solid 12 more health. He's rocking 24 plus 13, 37 health. 4, 16 plus 11, 27. Han rerolls are underrated. Rebel Han is pretty great. And here is the one bank from Vi. Canyon has the initiative yet again. Vi is just going to go ahead and take a focus. Finn. 3 straight. And looks like Finn's going to go ahead and take a barrel roll. Those are red. A lot of red barrel rolls on the board. Han and Kanan is what have been flying in crate. So good with even if you're moving first. Yeah, I mean, Han is incredible. Kanan, very good. No reason to not like him. Like, red. We'll go ahead and take that focus. Green takes a bump. I've been liking Bistan on him with Jake around. You know what I've been liking Bistan on is Lando Falcon. And does get to mod both though. I mean, it's great, but you know, Lando will also get to mod both if he's creative. Falcon or Falcon. I pronounce it Falcon. So whatever one of yours that is. He's artificially keeping Chewie back. One straight. Try the boost left. It will not work. That is red, though. I also think that trick shot is pretty... You should pretty much staple that on the Falcon. Most Falcons want to be cruising around the edge of the board with that turret facing in. I think trick shot's a worthwhile investment on Falcons. Maybe not Rey, but other Falcons. Keep betting open until we get to our shots. Right now it's 9-6 in favor of the Rebellion. Rey wants to pop you in your nose. I mean, Rey with trick shot could get you up to 6 dice, right? It's just you have to be pretty judicial with her force. R2 crew on Rebel. Isn't that like some version of handbrake? I don't know what handbrake hand is. I've heard it tossed around so much and I don't fucking know what it is. Could be a long time before shots, says Mike. Could be. Very well could be. here's the thing. I don't think either player wants to commit to a joust because neither player has very big guns. Right? If the Y-Wings joust, they're using their front arcs. That's not great. Handbrake. Hand was Kanan, Han, R2, inertial dampeners. So Han would stop Kanan that stress off, get an action, and just never move. That seems good. There is the roll. And that is going to go over to Gambler Tuba. Vi, still the first one to go. BB-8 will take a red boost. Ooh, red gonna get a nice little freebie target lock. Always nice to have. Green couldn't give a shit. Roll. And take a strain. Probably won't get punished for that this turn. Go 2-bank. And I think you take a target lock again. Nothing's coming in on you. Easily has it. All right, so this should move to Finn. It's the one forward. Double focus. You have a son, Weston? Again, it just odds are blocking Chewie. He hasn't completed a move yet. On 2-banks, that will clear stress. Get it right back with the boost. So I think what Canyon Arrow knows right now is that this top left area is devoid of obstacles. If he can get the engagement to happen in like the top left quadrant, that's going to be very good for him against this Han Solo Falcon. So I think that's why he's not committing to a path in. We should do an NCX podcast where we just talk about various Snapples. And it looks like Mike's prediction of it's going to be a while before shots comes in is going to be true. I don't see either group turning in here. I think the Y-Wings are probably taking the long way around. Han, of course, is going to take the long way around. Bust Snapples and test them simultaneously. Oh my god, can you imagine? You know what would be a great video is a Nabi Snapple taste test. Canyon's going to take initiative this turn. That's just a fact, Jack. The Greg. Taking that little Betsky. Greg, you gotta chill out for a second and chat and get those nickels up. Chewy doesn't bump. Three tries for luck. Can't get it. Four straight. Will Kanan clear stress? And just gonna get back in the habit. Boost again. Take that stress back. Well, no shots. 58 minutes left. Christ, could you imagine if this was a 12-round game? Oof. Be almost halfway over. Thing's gonna stay open. We still haven't had a shot. Bets are 9-6 in favor of the rebellion. Kanan. I really like Kanan. Just as a character. Good character. I like Ezra too. Who's your least favorite character from Rebels? Mine might actually be Zeb. It's not like I don't like Zeb, but I kind of forget he's there. It's not a Zeb-centric show, really. You don't like Callus? I love Callus. Oh, man. Classic Imperial turned Rebel. Love it. Colfax doesn't like Callus. He said it. No takesy backsies. I think I'm in on Zeb here. Immense. Twitchy 5x5 says probably Zeb. Yeah. Probably Minister on Lothal that Thrawn got superseded for. Governor Price. Or Minister 2, Larry. Callus is awesome, and for being honest, hot as hell. Agreed. Gambler gets the initiative now, and Vi will just bump. Rez is gonna go ahead and target lock Chewbacca, you know, for fun. Oh, it for sure is a Cybert. Governor Price. She is a lot better in the Thrawn book. No R4, so keeps the strain. The book where she's introduced, the Thrawn book, is... I don't know, she's kind of the most annoying part of that book for me, but like, a little bit better. Tuba just dies. Yachi Bonds says Ezra is your least favorite? Yachi, your first comment here is that Ezra is your least favorite character? Yachi, you gotta hit me with some reasoning, my man. Favorite character on Rebels? Oof. Hera. I mean, I love Hera. Ezra can be a tad annoying early on. Yeah, I guess. But, like, he gets so good by the end of the show. I'm just like, I love Ezra. And here is the Sloop-de-Doop from Chewie. Red? Chewie could rotate with the title, but that would double stress him. Chewie won't. Get your bets in, folks. Looks like in the next 2 turns, we're about to get some combat. We haven't had bets open this long for a while now. Only when I forget. I really do like how they used Ezra to get rid of Thrawn. Yeah. I agree. I thought that was smart. How many turns has it been? I haven't been keeping track, but I gotta think this is at least 6 or 7. Back to dials we go. You might end up with some shots next turn. One can hope. Shimo, saying bet 2 all. You got any nickels there, Shimo? You lose them all? This is the first night for gathering nickels, so you probably don't have as many as you're accustomed to. Of course, I was in Colombia, Florida, for the last 2 weeks. So, getting a late start to this month. My bad, dog. Colombia was pretty cool. I got to meet Carlos, a regular in the community. That was really fun. Oh, he gave me some cards. We'll start giving them out probably in December. The cards that he gave me. They're really cool looking, like some holographic wedges and stuff. Really nice. We also got some Club de Roll stickers to give away. The Colombian group there. And I met a famous Colombian soccer star from the 90s. Carlos recognized him. I was actually hanging out with Carlos by the pool in my hotel. And he's like, Carlos leans into me and he's like, he points to this dude. He's like, yo, this dude is super famous. I'm like, I don't recognize him. He's like, he's a goalkeeper from the Colombian national team in the 1994 World Cup. Super famous. I'm like, cool. So I took a picture of Carlos with him, and then I sent that picture to the groom of the wedding I was going to, because he's Colombian. I was like, do you know this dude? And he's like, yeah, he's super famous. And I'm like, I met him on his wedding day. What a flex, right? Did they get you to say EPA Columbia? No, I don't think so. Come to me on the day of my wedding. Tell me you met a famous person. Colombia was very cool. Loved the architecture of the city. Very beautiful city, Cartagena. My only complaints really were it was so hot, and that's not really much of a complaint. That's just like it was so hot. Looks like Gambler Tuba gets the initiative. BB-8 gonna take a boost. Red. The other thing that really kind of sucked was the there's just like a shit ton of street vendors, and they just harass you nonstop, and that really prevented me from like really enjoying walking around the city because I'm just fending off people nonstop, and like I almost didn't even want to go into any stores or anything because you know if I flashed any money I was gonna get stopped again. Green is just YOLOing life right now. Over that cloud takes another strain. A second strain. Green might be the target here. Hello. Guard. Ice. Canyon's done a good job of getting the engagement in such a way that all the Y-Wings ion arcs are facing the wrong way. And Yellow's actually just going to go ahead and take this chance to rotate. Then, 2 banks. You'll get that double focus. Rose gets that flip. BB-8. BB-8's coming into those arcs. And does he consider the barrel roll to the right? Do you think Gamble still has a better position? I agree right now. And you know what? He's gonna just take his chance. Chewy, a 2 straight. And Chewy clear stress and will boost, and it's just gonna get that stress back. On. And a 2 bank. I think Han just rotates here. Alright, you're Han, you rotate. Yeah, exactly it. It's declared Han Rotato. Han and Chewie are just gonna exchange fire. Range 2. So it's nice. 3 dice from Han. Keep in mind Han's reroll ability. Ooh, does he want to test that? Nope. Hit crit. Chewie blanks. And Chewie's going to use Ray to only take a shield. That's going to be 1 for Chewie. Chewie now back into Han. 3v1 the other way. Listen. And now BB-8. That's range 1 onto the yellow Y-Wing. Natty. Yellow. Into Hull. Oh, if they can ion here, can red lay out an ion seismic and actually get? Let me try an ion BB-8 here. But he's just gonna go range 2, obstructed 2v2 into Chewy. And just one. And Chewy rolls the evade. Green should do the ion here. Into BB-8. Hey, Netty's back. Oh, BB-8's only gonna take the shield though after the calculate. Range 1 ion now. Can he get an ion token on BB-8? Looking good. Oh, BB-8 is ion. That is half points. 2 ion tokens. And BB-8. Goal was for the Brazil game. Are they playing? So there is the ion. Can red seismic reach? So yellow drops a proton. I think that probably gets it. And can red seismic reach? They're playing against Colombia. Let's go, Colombia! I spent 5 days there. I'm basically an expert in the country. BB-8 is likely out of range of Chewy 2. Oh, that is close. If Chewy 2 banks for the bump into Han, I think Chewy probably gets in range. Chewy's range 3, right? Yeah, I think what Chewy wants to do is sloop to the left here after being coordinated by Vi. I think that's Chewy's goal, is to get a target lock from Vi or a focus from Vi on the coordinate and then sloop. And the pods are going to start working on Han Solo. We're going to see how fast these Y-Wings go. Do they try to get in? And you're going to proton bomb BB-8. And I think you're going to try and seismic bomb them to get the kill. Diesel making it out of the pirate heist. Good job. Proud of you, buddy. Check. It's Chewy, range 3. Yeah, range 3. So Chewy goes right, can probably get in range. But I think he really wants to sloop left here. That is the plan. think road is going to matter at all here. All the overlapping initiatives are pretty far apart from each other right now. Can't say that roads had any impact on the game thus far. This is really the first engagement. Damage stands at 3 apiece, with BB-8 taking half points. A whopping 13 points to Gambler Tuba. Didn't AMG want us to engage faster? Chewy boosted last round, so he does have a strat, which means that can't get the coordinate from Vi. Uh-oh. Oh, Spaghetti-O. Here's the road off. One eye to 2 eyes, so Gambler keeps it. Gambler is not dropping anything. Clears no systems. Why? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, move forward. We can drop party lock on a BB. One strain comes off. I honestly can't say I understand what's happening, but he's rotating to the right. Red. Red's gonna rotate as well. Have a chance to take BB-8 off the board, but now I don't think you do. Then 2 forward and gonna do that double focus. Rose 2 forward. There's stress. And Chewbacca, there is the sloop. BB-8 is going to go 1 forward. Pretty hard from Han. Pretty hard, so he gets the stress. Have to roll for the debris, but he's gonna take the stress away with the force from Kanan. Then I think you boost to the right here. Yeah, you almost have to boost to your right. And roll for the debris first. Not punished. Never punished. got a boost. Boost right? And there it is. And that might get you out of every shot except for Chewy. On first shot, has Chewy range 3. Going to be a classic 3v2 and will have a reroll from the debris. 2. Stick with 2. Chewy is going to spend a ray to only take a shield. Chewy. Deciding who to target here. It's either the red. We're gonna take to the Y-Wing. This is gonna be your classic 3v3. Chewy hits for 1. And that is evaded. Lose today. Yellow. Range 1 ion cannon into BB-8 again. Block. One into BB-8. That's not, he's not ioned. So, I mean, BB-8 should be dead here, but alas. No shots for green. Red does have Fin Dog. And 2 hits. Fin rolls. 2 evades. Doesn't even have to strain. Vimarati now should have a shot here on the red. So, classic 2v2. Or hit crit. 1 evade. Red almost got out of it. And shield on red. And we are going back dials. Which 5x5 says a seismic from red. I agree. I agree. You drop the proton from yellow. Try and kill BB-8. I don't think so, because I think BB-8 can probably just boost away from it. So I don't see really any use in dropping the proton. I think you should have dropped the proton last turn, honestly. BB-8 would have been dead. It's one less thing to worry about. But hey, that seismic from red might still catch him. Yellow spent their target lock, right? think a red seismic here is the right answer. Good chance you still catch BB-8. You got multiple points of contact here you can choose. You'll probably catch Chewbacca, and then you can start getting Han into the hull. Han's about to start losing the asteroid rolls, so the asteroid re-rolls. And his Y-Wings might not be getting much in the way of actions here. Well, Red's in the most danger. So we'll see here. There's no way BB-8 doesn't get seismic, it says. What if he barrel rolls to the right, one banks right? Here's the road roll. Yeah, I think BB-8 can get out of this. Go a little right and then two turn. Yep. Easy peas. I mean, it doesn't leave him in a great position, but still out of it. Road, 2 hits and an eye versus 1 eye and 1 hit. So Gambler wins again. Red will drop that seismic charge. Let's go, team. Hit the S1 on the dial. And then you gotta pick the bomb up from over here. And I think it's 2 or 3. There it is. Yeah, it looks like a proton drop here from yellow. Yes, the big old stress bomb. So BB-8 takes the boost to the left. It is red. Red. It's red. Why? So Vi gets a peek at Han style, so it's a 2 bank right for Han. I will coordinate. Why is just gonna go ahead and focus? Let's see where the Y wings end up. Oh, too hard. There's a focus. 2 bank. The focus. Red. 1 bank. And red is just gonna rotate to the rear. And is just gonna turn around. Rose will too hard. We ate too hard. Yellow Jacket says Seismic and Han seems like anti-synergy. Agree with that. Shit. We're about 0. Thank you. Sorry, BB boosted in the. Here's the question though: Do you try to blow up that debris and take up more of Chewie's shield, possibly Vi, and maybe Finn? Do you guarantee the BB death? Warbot 0, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you, buddy. I would not be against boosting Han, but I still think you want to shoot. Han's relatively healthy. Got these Y wings coming in. And Han's going to take a target lock. I think if you're going to take a target lock, you take this on Rose and see if you can't nail half points here while Rose is chilling. Right? Proton bomb hits nothing. And this seismic. I think you might go for that. He's gonna blow up BB-8. So Chewie's stressed, so no action. BB-8 will die. Chewie should get a bonus attack, though. We could boost, you're right, but I don't think it would clear. And it would either go over the debris or I don't think it would clear to the right. So this is obstructed, range 3 onto red, BB3. Chewie makes the most of it. Hey, crit. Bonus attack Chewie time. Shield crit into red. Let's see what this crit is. Stunned pilot. I mean, red doesn't care about that. Red's got seismics. On with the first shot. On Solo. Into Rose. Rose will get reroll here. Just one. On probably spends the lock on all of it. And it gets worse. One hit for Han. Rose gets a reroll. And finds the evade. Chewbacca now. On to red again. EV3 again. Never shoot Rose. Only one this time. And raise it for 2. And evaded by that evadey boy Y-Wing. Rose Tiku. No rerolls here. Two hits. Red finds the evade, takes 1. That is half points. Ends for 2 on the ion shot for Rose. Rose will get a reroll. Rose, 1 shield down. And ion back into Rose. Unlimited rerolls. 2 again. Exiled Gaming with the raid. Thanks, buddy. How are you, Scott? And Rose rerolls into an evade. It's a trap! Rose is a trap! She's a mean, mean trap! I've totally been here the whole time, says Malin. I believe you. Maya Marati. Her choice of shots here. I's gonna shoot into Han, 2v1. I remember when I asked you to stream something and then start streaming? Yeah, fine. Who cares? It was actually, I was tuning in. That is 1 focus for Han, gets an extra die at range 3. You find the evade. And focus, or force 2 evades for Han. And it is With 15 and a half minutes left, we've got a 26 to 19 point game. I think we dropped that other seismic here. I think red definitely should be dropping this turn. Yellow jacket, never shoot Rose. Exiled, not even sub. Oh. We don't need to trade $250 each and then donate $5 to Twitch. So if red drops that seismic charge here, that definitely is going to catch the debris. And I think you catch probably Vi and Chewy. That would get shields down on Chewy. We really need to do another damage to Rose to get points, but these pods are worth nothing. I think you only send one forward here. Focus up. I don't think you're all that worried about getting the rerolls right now. You just need Han to start hitting. Waiting on the road reroll. Well, not reroll. The road roll. Road roll, roll, road roll, road roll, road roll, road. The Ensign Road. Am I right, everybody? High five, Star Trek fans. Like all dials are set, but one is unset. Now all dials are set. Just hit the middle maneuver on your thing, and that'll make it appear, disappear. Under 12 minutes. So that is going to go to Canyon. We'll have to reveal the dial. Red should drop this seismic. Nutano, thank you for the resub. 13 months. I can't say how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much, dude. And we are getting that seismic. Hopefully that's in range. That is awfully close. Vi? Oof. This is so close. And Vi is going to coordinate a focus to Rose just in case. And One banking. Finn hasn't shot this game yet. There's just 10 minutes left. This might be Finn's first shot. Green, 2 Harding, and a focus. Yellow, 1 banking, and a focus. Red, 2 Harding, and a focus. Rose, 1. Oh, it fits! Rose fits in, and now's a perfect time to jam. Time to jam! Jam! I demand it! Jam! Chewy, 2 forward.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gets rid of stress, gets it right back. We'll have to roll. Oof. I demand it! On solo! Have to be a rotate. And he's back to getting re-rolls from that debris, so yeah. Plasmic goes first, and it does catch the debris, and the debris catches. All right, so Vi, shield down. Chewbacca, shield down. Finn, shield down. This could be the make it or break it turn. Boom! And we'll shoot now. I'm gonna go range 3 into Chewbacca. Best chance at getting serious points. Yeah, I think you re-roll that. I think you Han re-roll that. Well, he's just gonna spend the force. Ooh, double blank skis. Do you array 1 evade? And Chewbacca's gonna go ahead and take it. It's a disabled power regulator. And with these ion turrets, that could come into effect sooner rather than later. Wasn't enough for half points just yet, but he is 1 away. Chewy now. He's got a strange shot at range 1 on green. On. I think you might be able to take green out this turn, but he's going at Han. Han's worth the big points, so hey. 3v2 still has Ray. That's gonna go for 3. Han rolls. Gonna re-roll Han. And gets 1 evade. Take 2 shields. Those are the first shields on Han, down to 3. Rose? Oh, sorry, this is, oh, it's Rose. I'm right. You're right, Greg. Never doubt yourself. Sub Hedgehog, thank you for the sub. 12 months. We hit a year, buddy. Let's go. Going into yellow. Oh, not a great roll and no re-rolls. You spend here. And he's gonna spend focus on one, figuring that all shots are coming in at Chewie, and it's naturally evaded. What an evading Y-wing! Finn. Can Finn do some damage? Love a good guy versus bad guy. Wait, who's the bad guy in this? Finn will take the strain and spend a focus for hit crit into yellow. Yellow. I think we both know. I really don't know. Because I'm so confused. Who's the good guy? He spends the focus for hit crit on the yellow. And that is a wounded pilot on the yellow. Was 3 damage cards. That is half points. And with 4.5 minutes left, Canyon has taken the lead. This is into Rose. Ion cannon. For 3 hit. Rose to evade, but that is another half points. And that brings Gambler Tuba back in the lead. Now we're down to the Y-Wings. You try to shoot at Vi and get some more points? No, he's going into Chewie. Yeah, I like that. Get those. If you get one more into Chewie, that's a nice little chunk of points. Crit, so you're guaranteed 1 damage. And 1 and another ion. So Chewie has 1 turn before he's going to be ioned at the end of next turn when he engages. That is half points, and that puts Gambler in the 76 to 38 point lead. And this is going to be a range 1 primary shot into Vi Marati. Again, just trying to score some points. 2. 9. 1 evade. Has to calculate. Do you preserve those points? I think you have to. You're going to sacrifice some points. I don't think he can. Yeah, there it is. Spends it. Doesn't want to give up those points. I gonna get a shot now. Range 1 into yellow. If she only had a calc, I'm kidding so much. Yellow takes hit crit. I'm sorry. I had too many damage on it. Oh, it's a fuel leak. That's pretty much a blank. And we are going back to dials. This is the last turn. Gambler Tuba is up 76 to 38. They are calculating points for themselves right now, so they should realize the Gambler has a 38-point lead. And I am yellow. I am dropping that proton bomb. That proton bomb might score you more points. Possibility of scoring your points on Rose. Duck Quack says pew pew meow. Meow. Is that close? I think it's pretty close. Time is gone. This will be the last round. Can Canyon find 38 points without giving up any? Say, I don't think Rhodes played any kind of part in this game so far. Really only one matching overlap, so I mean, Finn hasn't played any part in this game so far, so good on him. He shot one time in the entire 75 minutes. Old Heart saying, come on, gamble. Weird seeing the more competitive games having just started playing like last week. Well, welcome to the scene, Duck. But, what faction you lean towards? How you liking it? I'm loving the game. Probably lean towards Empire or Rebels. I mean, Rebels is in such a strong state right now. It's hard not to love them. I feel like Empire's fallen off a little bit since they haven't had anything crazy happen to them in a while. And I mean, Discipline got nerfed, so really, Empire's the only squad, maybe CIS, that got nerfed a little bit lately. Ooh, the Defender is the Defender boy. All right, ooh, 2 crits. Gambo's gonna get it. You mean Discipline? No, I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad change. I'm just saying, like, I don't think Empire is very, I'm not gonna say competitive, but like, just kind of lost its heroic, or its luster. Han Styles face up. He is doing a 3 bank to the right. I don't know if that's just, no, Defenders are fun, man. They ain't scrub. There's nothing I can do taking a crit there. Yeah, you can like whatever ship you want. Coordinates to Bin Dog. Focuses. Defenders are fun. I like playing Defenders. There's the bump from Yellow. Yeah, easily one of the best chassis. Green has had these strains for literally the whole game. Red is just getting out. Dodge. Defender. Silencer's a great chassis. Oh, gosh. Fire Spray's a wonderful chassis. Then 1 forward. I'm gonna try and get shots on green. We'll see if it worked. Hey, Wings! Muska says Fang Fighter best chassis. Hawk 290 is clearly the best ship in the game. That's true. We did have the debate. Hawk 290 best chassis in the game. Thank you, Will Hagewood. Chewie cleared. Duck Quack, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Feel free to join the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Glad to have you in the X-Wing community. On. That does clip debris. You can clear that with Kanan. I think you do wanna clear and then boost. I agree. I think you clear this and boost. Yeah, I think you got the room to boost. Ron's gonna roll for the debris. Just clears and focuses. He does roll a crit, he can re-roll, but he won't have to. The bomb perfectly placed. Vi takes a crit. That crit is a loose stabilizer. Not important. Golden Pony Boy. Thank you for it. All up. Fuel leak on green. Rose is still alive. And Chewie takes a crit. And that's a structural damage onto Chewie. Alright. Chewie gets the first shot because Han's got nothing. Range 3 into Han. I agree. I feel like Han's taking shots unnecessarily. Chewie has the target lock. And Rey. Hit, crit into Han. And Han just straight disrespectful natties. I think that's probably game. Two v two. Gotta love that 8th arc. Okay, 2 shots and got it. And the Y-Wings does have Chewie in the Ion. And I don't think this matters at all. For 2. We can put in 1 to Chewbacca. Chewie down to 3. You actually don't want to kill Chewie, so I mean, you might just decline to shoot. Green. Go for a little insurance here, so gonna take the shot into Finn. Try and get half points. Three in. And Finn does have heroic after he adds the blank. Adds a blank heroic. It doesn't really matter. There's no point in doing anything. Takes a strain, or it doesn't really doesn't matter. And Finn, no shots. And that is our game. Gambler Tuba